Welcome all to science lecture. Children, today we are going to start with second term portion. And first chapter in second term portion is cell. Cell, here in this chapter we are going to study about cell structure and functions. What are the different parts present in a cell and how is cell performing different functions. So in detail we'll study, but before that let's see how was it discovered first time. Cell was discovered by scientist called Robert Hooke in 1665. He observed a slice of cork from the bark of a tree under a simple magnifying glass. He noticed small boxes or compartments in the cork slice. The boxes were separated from each other by a wall or partition. He named each box as a cell. The cells which Hooke observed were actually dead cells of plant. So on observing that thin slice of cork, he could see small compartment-like structures which were resembling a honeycomb. And every small compartment he gave a name as cell. And further, we came to know that every living organism is made up of cells, whether it is a unicellular organism or multicellular. Every organism, the body is made up of cells. So cells are the basic units of organisms. Cells can only be observed under microscope. So we can define cell as the basic, structural and functional unit of life, because every life starts with a cell. Basic types of cells are like animal cell, plant cell, bacteria cells, whatever organism it is, whatever cell, it always starts with a cell only. And cells can be observed under microscope only because they are very small in size. But size and shape differ from cell to cell. If we consider only human body only, there are so many different shapes of cells present in human body itself. For example, as you can see here, the red blood cells, the epithelial cells, ovum cell, smooth muscle cells, bone cell, nerve cell, sperm cell, all these cells are present in the human body. And you can see all cells, even if they are belonging to the same human body, every cell has different size and shape which depends on the function they perform. For example, the red blood cells, as you can see, the shape is biconcave, which increases the efficiency to absorb and carry oxygen in the body. The nerve cell, a highly branched structure, which helps the nerve cell to transmit messages from brain to every part of the body. Like that, every cell is having a particular shape and size depending on the function performed by that cell. As shape differ, the size also differ. Different organisms have different shapes and sizes of the cell. For example, here you can see two examples. The first one is the ostrich egg, which is the largest cell on the earth. Usually we say that cell can be seen only under microscope, but here the size of the cell, this is one single cell, the egg is a single cell, but the size is so big that it can be seen easily with unaided eyes as well. It is about the size of a football. Another is mycoplasma, a bacterium, which is the smallest cell in the world. It is only 10 micrometers, it's very small. As size and shape differs, same way the number of cells present in an organism also differ. And on that basis, we have these two types of organisms, unicellular and multicellular. Unicellular organisms have only one cell. These organisms do all the things needed for their survival within that one cell, because that one cell is capable of performing every function of life. And amoeba is a unicellular organism. It takes in or ingest other unicellular organisms for food to get energy. Unicellular organisms also respond to their environment, get rid of waste, grow, reproduce. They include both prokaryotes and eukaryotes. This will study further what is the meaning of prokaryote and eukaryote. We will be studying in detail in the next part of the chapter. So here are some examples of unicellular organisms: paramecium, amoeba, bacteria, yeast. Other type of organisms are multicellular organisms. These are the organisms which are made of two or more cells. These organisms are able to be seen with the naked eye, and these organisms need all parts of its cells to survive. For example, insects, human body, plant body, we all are multicellular because our body has so many different types of cells. We have many cells in our body, therefore we are called multicellular organisms. So whether it is an animal cell, a plant cell, a unicellular organism cell or multicellular organism cell, whatever cell it is, there are always three functional regions present in a cell. There are three parts of the cell which are always found in every cell, whether it is plant, animal, insect, microbe, whatever it is. And these three important components of a cell are nucleus, cytoplasm, and cell membrane. Where nucleus is a centrally located part of the cell which is very important and essential for all the activities of the cell. The cytoplasm is the fluid present inside the cell, and cell membrane is the outermost boundary of the cell. We will stop here, children. We will study all these important parts, that is nucleus, cytoplasm and cell membrane, in detail in the next video.